Hey, there you are. Welcome to my backyard grill. Today we're going to be making up some loaded wings. You know, I was walking through the store and I was looking for something to cook, and a lot of things are sold out right now during this pandemic time, this COVID-19 period. A lot of meat is kind of expensive, and I was like, man, what do I need to feed, this group of boys that I got with me? So I looked, they had chicken wings on sale, and I was like, I can use those, and we're going to make some loaded wings today. I'm going to start out marinating 24 chicken wings. The marinade is 1 cup of olive oil, a half a cup of lemon juice, real lemon juice, and then 4 tablespoons of your favorite meat seasonings. I'm using the Red River Ranch Original, but you can use whatever you want. If you want to look into the Red River Ranch, the link below in the description will lead you right to where you can get some. And it's really what I prefer, especially on this chicken. You really want to try something with a little bit of a citrus flavor for this dish, just to set off the barbecue sauce and things that we're going to be adding later. So let's get started. Yeah, and I took that marinade and just divided it between these 2 bags, and then divided the chicken wings evenly between the 2 bags. And you're going to watch. Notice that I'm putting the wing tips kind of in the middle together, left with left, right with right, letting them overlap a bit. What this does is that gives them a little bit more mass so that they don't just cook up and dry out. They are able to cook a little bit slower, hold on to a little bit more moisture, and that way they're not all burned up and wasted meat. You can actually use them and enjoy them. Hopefully you get a package that's pretty evenly split, but do your best. Like I said, the whole point of this is just to kind of let them overlap a little bit and let them so that they're not just hanging out there by themselves. There's that bag. And when you run out of room on other places of your grill, go ahead and spread them out on the sides. But like I said, continue to try your best to overlap the other parts of meat so that it's not just hanging out by itself. It's got a little bit of mass to help it cook more evenly. Get that one down in there. May not have room for this. I'm going to stretch the last 2 out right here in the middle. They'll be just fine. Now folks, today I'm using my smoker only because it has indirect heat source and it cooks at a lower temperature for a longer period of time. You can put these on a hot grill and they'll just burn those tips up and they might get good and crispy on the outside but not be done all the way in the middle. And so the best way is just to go at low and slow, get a good even cook on them, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to set them right down in there. Set the lid on it. we'll be good to go. Now this is going to go for about an hour and 45 minutes. Somewhere around 225, 250 degrees is what this thing normally runs. If you're running a little lower temperature, a little bit longer. Higher temperature, of course, a little bit higher. But we'll be back in about an hour and 45 minutes to check the progress on this. All right, this has been gone for about an hour and 45 minutes. Again, it's running about 225 degrees. So why don't we take a look and see where we're at with this. Oh yeah, you can see already that this chicken is getting brown. Still pretty moist, it looks really good. So now the next step is we're gonna just brush some barbecue sauce on it. And I'm using a honey barbecue because I think the sweet kind of counteracts the citrus flavored, or not counteracts, but is a good counterpoint to the citrus flavored marinade that we use. And so we're just gonna mop this barbecue sauce all over, get all the nooks and crannies that we can. Now we're not making this just like where it's just pouring sauce everywhere. We just want a good kind of flavor coating on this. Get it all relatively even. Make sure everything's coated. Also helps form a good skin on there to maintain the moisture. Get all the little corners that we can. Now, like I said, you can use whatever barbecue sauce you like. This is a honey barbecue sauce that I mix up and prefer myself. And that is looking wonderful. Get that last little bad boy there. We're going to cover this up and let it run for about another probably 30 minutes just to let that barbecue sauce kind of caramelize on there and cook in, and then we'll be back to put the toppings on. Alright, so this has been on about 30 minutes with that barbecue sauce caramelizing. We're going to go ahead and open it up, see where we're at. Oh! Man, already you guys should have smell-o-vision. This is smelling wonderful. My mouth is watering. And then, so now we're going to add in the topping. What I got here is a pound of bacon, fried up, crumbled up. And we're just going to spread the love all over that chicken. Get it good and even. Now you can top this with anything you want. If you wanted to add some hot pepper flakes or something like that, that'd be good. But we're going to go ahead with some green onion. Now I've got about probably a cup and a half of green onion. If you don't want that much, you don't have to have that much. You can use some jalapenos, but since I'm cooking this for the kids today, not so much on the hot stuff. And of course, everybody's favorite, shredded cheese. We're gonna put that on last so that when it melts in, it'll hold everything in place. Oh, that is looking beautiful. I've got about, I don't know, 2 cups here. Again, this is something that you can do to your own preference. Get it spread around there good. Then we're going to cap this off. Let that go for about 15 minutes. Just long enough. Melt the cheese, sweat the onions a little bit, get everything happy together, and then we'll be done. All right, we've got this, it's been on for about 15 minutes. That cheese should be good and melted and everything happy together. So now, just like any other reality show, it's time for the big reveal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful? Again, you all should have smell-o-vision. So we're gonna lift this out of here. Now I'm here to tell you that is extremely hot. Yep, you can see all the bacon, all the onions, everything's in there. We're gonna go ahead and get me a piece. I want this top piece right here, just so I can get some cheese and a little bit of everything. Look at that melty cheese. Let it cool for a few minutes, because that is definitely too hot to handle. And we'll give it a try. All right, now that this is cool enough to touch, let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the inside. Tear a piece off, open that up. Now look at this. That's just moist. Even the tips are moist and done all the way through. Got that bacony goodness. Now for the good times. Let's give it a good try. That's good enough to make a fat boy run. Hey folks, thanks for stopping by the backyard tonight while we cooked up some loaded wings. You know, now that it's done and the natives are fed, also known as my kids, I really just want to express my thanks. If you enjoyed what you saw today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button. Make sure to click the notification option so that you're notified of our future videos. Check out some of the other videos we have on the site. You know, we've got some frontiersman videos and some other grilling videos as well. But most of all, just enjoy some good friends, some good food, and make sure to live the adventure that God has called you on.